So good evening everyone. This is the part 2 of my video that I am making on my DBMS course project on IIT Guwahati ambulance management system. So whenever you run my website, you will be redirected to this IIT Guwahati Outlook authentication page. That is where you have to put the email ID, and when I put in my email ID in case here it is working like you can see. So you'll click on next. It will ask you to enter the password. You will enter the password I put in mine. So as soon as you sign in, you, as so this is the home page that will appear as soon as you sign in. So as you can see, there are all the pages that I mentioned earlier. This is the about part, this is the contact part, this is the admin, which will I'll take you later. So I have opened the admin panel here in the next tab. So to in other browser to operate both the things simultaneously to show you both the views. And now this is the hire an ambulance part. As soon as you click here, you'll be redirected here, or you click here, you will be redirected here. So for just for namesake, I am taking the patient at Chiranjib Mitra, who is a friend of mine, and the relative name is the roommate Priyanshu Gautam, and enter the relative phone number. So enter anything. Uh, for, enter any 10-digit number. So this is a 10-digit number. You will select a date. Let me select a date, that is 19/4. You will select a time 22 uh, 30 means 10 p.m. 10:30 p.m. You will ask for advanced life support. Okay, enter the address Kapeli Hostel, uh, room, oh no, let it be core to room 2205 3. So enter the city just for namesake, as I told you. So I'll write urgent need O positive blood along with a doctor. So I'm entering this on behalf of the person. After logging in, you can see that after logging in, my email is shown here, and this is the number just I have put in here as I mentioned earlier. So this is the submit, and the booking number has been generated for the user part, so you don't need to remember this. Now, as I told earlier, I can go to ambulance tracking just by name of the person, that is Sayan Deep. I'll click there, search, and it will give me this Sandeep Mitra, hiring date this, request date this, and click on action. These are all the details that I am seeing. Okay, and now you can see that the driver name has been not been assigned yet, and the driver contact number not been assigned yet. You can see the message, the address, and the hiring time, and everything, all the details, the relative name, and all the thing. Now, uh, now coming to the admin part. Now admin part. So as I told you earlier, the admin username is admin, and the password is 123456. Forgot password works fine. Homepage works fine. Sign in. As soon as I sign in, this is the page. Let me just zoom out a little bit, so you can see as I told earlier, you can see here that this is the new request received from Sayandeep Mitra. You can click here and you can directly go here. Yeah, and you can directly go here and you can see all the details. Sayandeep Mitra, relative name, hiring, and ambulance type. He requires message urgent needed O plus blood along with doctor. So I can choose assign a request as by assigned to this ambulance is empty. So I'll assign to this. So I'll remark O plus blood sending with uh, Dr. Avi Ram Aviram. Okay, let it be a doctor. So I'll update it there. So it tells you request status has been updated, and now you can see that in the case of Sandeep Mitra, you can also toggle the navigation bar. For now, you can see Sandeep Mitra, all the information, that is the relative contact number, date, and everything. Assign will show here, and for the admin part, this will be shown here. You can choose the next thing. Now, coming back to the website, and now going to the part of the user, that is the user. Now this is the sign up method. It has I'll just click and refresh, that is press F5, and it has been refreshed, and you can see that this has been assigned with the ambulance registration number. The driver name is given there, driver contact number is there and given there, and remark is given that O plus blood sending with Dr. Aviram. Now I'll go to next thing, that is go to view choose status, next protocol, that is on the way. I'll write estimated time of arrival, 4 minutes, be ready. Update, it will update here. Now you can see, on the way, the ambulance is on the way. And for the again I will refresh here, refreshed. Now ETA 4 minutes, be ready. Again, similarly, I'll take you the whole process once, just bear with me. Pick patient, pick right now. So I have not, also I'll like to talk about, I have not entered the ambulance part because the ambulance driver has to be keep focus on driving, and he can just relay the contact to the walkie talkie or the control system that has been installed in the ambulance, to the and directly to the control center, where the person sitting on the chair can easily update it with much easier than the ambulance service persons. So keep the ICU ready. So oh, ICU has been ready. And now going to this thing, again press F5. You can patient pick, stable, keep the ICU ready. Now the last part, that is the person has reached the hospital. So person reached, the person has reached the hospital, admitted to ICU 4, let's say IC4, update, and the whole thing has been completed. So you can see the patient had reached hospital, and you can, from the admin part, you can see all the details here on that, O plus sending, who was ambulance registered, action date, and everything all. And for the user part, you can see it here. So you can see all the things here. The patient has reached the hospital, and status has been showing reached. Now coming to the next part, which I have shown earlier. Now the dashboard, which is the most important part. So the total ambulances, that is the total number of ambulances. I can click on this, you can see all the ambulance. Currently I have 2 BLS, 3 ALS, that is advanced life support, basic life support, and 2 BLS, and 2 NEPT, that is non-emergency patient transfer. I can edit them, you can see. So let's go back, delete also. And now, all the ambulance requests till now, there are 13 requests. You can see 13 requests, all have unique booking number, which have been randomly generated, I told you earlier. Now, new request, you can see there are 2 new requests here and 2 new requests as well here. You can go directly there and see status new. And going to the assigned request, the patient who have been assigned an ambulance for a further date, on the ambulance, on the way ambulance, the ambulance that are on currently on the way to pick up the patient, and the patient has been picked but not reached the hospital. There are none of those type of ambulance, and the more ambulances who have reached the hospital. These are the rejected requests, as I told you earlier. So these are the requests on particular date. You can see here 7 total requests, 2 rejected. So this is the data is ambulance request, to maintain the data in a easy manner. To so many things can be drawn from inside from this, that is, uh, in means, what the fulfillment rate. So how many more ambulances do we require, how many rejection do we face, so how many less ambulance do we require, kind of these things. Now, the second thing, that is how many ALS requests, 5 BLS requests, 4 NEPT requests. So these are automatically, mm, uh, adjustable graphs, that is, you can see 4, 5, and 4. So these are automatically adjustable. So from this thing, from this paragraph, you can insight that BLS are required more number of times, so you can increase the number of BLS just for a simple insight. You can see how many ELS are there, how many NEPT are there, how many BLS are there. I'll show you 3 2 3, as I've shown that there are 7 ambulance, so it will be updated there. Now, as talked earlier, this is an important, easy, movable dashboard. All the requests can be directly accessed from here as well, all the requests. So you can see. Now coming to the second part, you can add an ambulance. So let's say we require more BLS, so I am adding AS01 CC, 7424, let's say 7423. Driver name KK Ghosh, and I'll add number, just a random, sorry, just a random number. So this number has been added. Add, and ambulance detailed added successfully. Now you can go to the ambulance, manage ambulance. You can see KK Ghosh, this has been added, and also you can see on the dashboard it has been updated. 332 means 8 ambulance. BLS has been updated, so you can see here. So this pie chart is also important to keep easy track of the data, and also ambulance request has shown that you can see all them. I'll show more in more detail pages. Now pages is just to control what was to be visible to the user about us, as I've shown you earlier. mm, Contact us is just the same thing. I can change here, which will change the what is visible to the user here, like clicking here you can see these things are visible to the user like this. Currently I put in my email ID and my number just for namesake. These are the images which are which automatically change every 2 seconds. Just a minute, it will change. uh, okay. Now request by date, you can check a date, like earlier I checked 9 to 17. No, 9 to, let's say 15. So you can see all the things here, all the things who have requested during this duration, and you can see patient reached hospital. You can view all the things here. Reached hospital, he had asked for ALS, critical situation, he did +2. So advanced to advanced life support on the way, patient picked up, reached hospital. These are all the things you can see here, hiding time and everything. Also you can search for the user. So let me search for Shivansh, as I have shown in this thing. You can see for Shivansh these are all things are there. So as you can see here, Shivansh well from bed already done in the demo part, in the PPT part. So you can see all the things here. Now coming to the next part, that is the profile. So this is the profile. You can change my number, contact number, but the username as well as, yeah, user email just for namesake, and the user password can be changed only from the backend to ensure safety. You can also change password from here. Password can be changed from here, and you can now log out. Also for the username, let us see a search for Shivansh itself. Shivansh, you can see all his booking from here. What did they do, who was assigned, Mopendaka was assigned, driver contact number was this, and I like the likewise things. So this is just so this is the current working model of mine, which is pretty much good, but I'll say that is not, and this is not complete. Also I'll show you, take you to the my PHP, my admin. So this is the ITGMS. There are 4 tables. The table admin, which contains the admin details and password has been encrypted. Table ambulance, which contains all the ambulance details, that is ambulance number, driver name, driver contact number, creation date, status, and all the things. Ambulance hiring. So this is the basic detail that the user fills in. The user, whatever the user fills in the form, this will come in here. So this is all the thing. And now coming to the table page, that is table page. This is just the about us and the contacts us part, and the table tracking history. This tracks based on the booking number. The booking number is the foreign key. So these are the 5 tables which have been mentioned in the ER diagram as well. You can change the password from here, and now you can log out, and click on so you can enter your email and mobile number, and you can uh, go to you can set up new password if you forget your password. And now you can directly go to home page, and you will be redirected to the home page. So this is the basic project that has been made by me, and the thing is complete here. And now for your future, the project is not complete, because it can be much more, changes can be made, like GPS can be added, but uh, which which is a big project in itself, which is an industry level project in itself, that the ambulance has been enabled with GPS, and the user is also enabling GPS. And that is the most optimum thing that I am seeking. I can think as of now. So this is my project of the 215. And now I would like to see you off. So this was my complete project, and so goodbye. Signing off. This is Prakhar Punj from Meta Family School of Data Science and AI. This was my project on in DA214 course on IT Guwahati Ambulance Management System. So goodbye. Thank you.